Hi, I'm Jonathan Knight, and this is B-Movie Madness. The movie I'm going to talk about tonight? Let's find out, mate. Ooh. PREMUTOS, Lord of the Living Dead. Now, PREMUTOS, Lord of the Living Dead is a 1997 German splatter movie directed by Olaf Ittenbach, a special effects / filmmaker who, well, a lot of his movies are just like this. And PREMUTOS is about a teenager who finds an ancient book, and through that ancient book, he starts to gain memories of a young boy who is the son of PREMUTOS, who, as we find out, was the first fallen angel. Eventually, the teenager turns into a hideous monster who is obsessed with bringing PREMUTOS back to life, and him and a horde of zombies end up crashing his father's birthday party, turning it into an absolute bloodbath. Now, Olaf Ittenbach, the best way to describe him is he's the German Peter Jackson. His movies are just like the early works of Peter Jackson before Jackson went out to Hollywood to make Lord of the Rings. They had that same feel to them and everything. I'm not saying they're as good as like Bad Taste or Dead Alive. I think those are two absolute classics. But I think PREMUTOS is almost as entertaining. Almost. If I have anything against PREMUTOS is that there's some pacing issues. I think in the middle it drags a little bit too much, and it runs about over 100 minutes. I think, for me, a movie like this shouldn't be that long. I'm really particular about running times when it comes to these kind of movies. I think they should all be under 90 minutes or 90 minutes at the most. But that doesn't matter, because this movie actually delivers in the gore department. As soon as this movie started, I was hooked. I was like, oh my god. The gore in this is fantastic. It is some of the best I've ever seen. And last time I said that was when I was watching The Burning Moon. The Burning Moon. And that also is a film by Olaf Ittenbach. And before that, the last movie I said that had the best score ever was Garden of Love, which was also directed by Olaf Ittenbach. His movie, the gore in his movies are fantastic. He's also did the special effects for Blood Rain, which is the Uwe Boll movie, which everybody hates Uwe Boll. But Blood Rain, the gore in that movie is fantastic, and it's fantastic because of Olaf. So if you ever, a lot of people hate Uwe Boll, but Blood Rain is worth seeing just for the gore. And Ittenbach is a genius when it comes to gory special effects. His stuff is great. He also did a movie called House of Blood, which I do recommend, but the United States cut is horribly censored, so download it on the internet. I think the title is Chain Reaction, the uncut one. But PREMUTOS, Lord of the Living Dead. When the third act kicks in, it's completely insane. It's non-stop action and gore. And I watched the movie dubbed, because the German language on this doesn't have subtitles for some reason. They included the track but no subtitles, which is kind of stupid unless you know German. But the dub is hilariously bad. It is one of the most hilarious bad dub jobs I've ever heard. But it totally works for the movie, because the movie's not, it's meant to be taken seriously. And my absolute favorite character in the movie is the main lead's father, the one who's having a birthday party. He's army obsessed guy. He is hilarious. I love that character. The rest of the characters are actually pretty funny. There's an annoying bitch wife and all that. It's a lot of fun. I mean, if you just want to see gore for the sake of gore, and this isn't mean, sadistic, realistic gore, this is just over the top, Dead Alive style splatter, then PREMUTOS is right up your alley. It's just a shit ton of fun. After I watched it, I was like, yes, hell yes. If I had never seen an Olaf Ittenbach movie before this one, I would have hunted down every single movie he made. Now, there's a few I still haven't watched by him. I'm trying to get a hold of those. Like his first movie, Black Past, looks fantastic. But if you want just a non-stop gore fest, PREMUTOS, Lord of the Living Dead is just right up your alley. And if you like this, I highly recommend Burning Moon, Garden of Love, and House of Blood, uncut version under the name Chain Reaction, I believe. I highly recommend those three, especially Burning Moon and Garden of Love. Those two are freaking great. But I can't highly recommend this one more. Like I said, if you just want to have a hilarious, gore-soaked time, blind buy this or download it, but I recommend blind buying it. So, I'm Jonathan Knight. This is B Movie Madness. Thanks for watching.